Hello everyone and welcome to The Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and my channel is devoted to helping you choose the perfect handbag for you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for your support and for watching again. Today I am going to compare two bags. I will admit from the beginning that I have never, in my 30 years of owning Louis Vuitton bags, had a Neverfull until this year. And it's a small one. It's not the big one. So I know there's a lot of loyalty and love regarding the Neverfull, and I don't know a lot about the larger bags. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I know people love them. I know they carry a lot. I know they're great for travel. I just haven't owned them because I'm not a big bag person. However, this year I did get the Neverfull BB Inside Out, and I'm sure if you can look around, pink is my thing. It's the pink. The pink sold me. It was cute, adorable. It's extremely lightweight. It has a great crossbody strap. We'll go through all of it. And I love this bag. Now, my grandmother has this bag, which is the Neverfull PM. And it's fine. I'm going to compare the two so you can see the difference between them and determine which size is right for you. I don't carry a bag this big, and I'm not a shoulder bag kind of person, but I mean, it fits me well, right? But I don't do it. So I haven't got the experience to tell you how it works in the wild and how great it is. I can just show you what fits if you're trying to decide between these two. So let's start with this one because I love it and I know more about it. I'm going to show you the interior. Now, if you don't know the inside outs, you can reverse the bag. So essentially you have two bags. So I could have a pink leather bag. I do have a Zumani insert in it right now. So let me take that out so you can see the whole thing. So I can reverse this bag. I'm not going to do it. You can watch videos where they do it. It's a little bit of work. It stresses me out. I haven't actually used the pink side yet. I've just carried it like this. It comes with this little pouch, which is adorable, pink, and on the interior it is the monogram. I haven't really used the pouch because it's so thin. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to stick in there, but the bag comes with these two little, I don't know if you can see them, leather areas right here, and you loop this strap through them, and essentially it gives you a look like this when you're carrying your bag, which is very, very nice. And I just haven't done that. The other thing that I learned from Winnie VLV, if you don't watch her channel, you should check her out and follow her. She's fantastic. Is that you can secure this bag with these little hooks and make it a little cute tote bag. I have not done that yet either, but you can do it. So basically you're getting three bags in one, so you can justify the price, which we'll go over later. I do want to talk about this insert that I got from Zumani. I have never done the Neverfull because I like my bags to be secured. I'm one of those people that likes to zip things up and make sure nothing, if it falls, nothing's gonna fall out. So I did get this. It has a detachable zipper top, so you can use the insert any way that you want, and I think it's great to protect the leather anyway. But as you can see, it zips closed, it fits perfect, it matches the bag, and I don't have to worry about losing anything. So let me go over some sizes so that you know the differences here. So this bag, the length is 10.4 inches versus 11.4 inches. That is what Louis Vuitton claims. This bag goes out a little bit here. So I'm just looking at the base of it, and I'm sorry, but I think that's more than 1 inch, but I'm going to trust Louis Vuitton's sizing. The height difference, this is 6.5 inches and this is 8.3. And the width is, this is 4.3 and this is 4.7. So this one obviously is going to give you more room, but I want to show you what fits in this because for me, it's not a big bag, but it's definitely bigger than my Nano Speedy, which I love and can fit most of my items in. But if I'm wanting to carry a lot more, I can carry this one or a Speedy 20. But I'm going to show you what fits here. And I do want to point out that this is a soft and squishy bag. It squishes up against you. It doesn't feel like you have something bouncing off of you when you walk. It just fits very well. So let me show you what I typically put in here. I have my catch-all, which is my mini pochette. My key fob is in here. Everything's in here. I have a pocket organizer. I typically have readers and sunglasses, but I don't have my sunglasses with me. And then I take my phone and I just slide it down the side so I can easily get to that. So I can zip up all the items and put them away and have easy access to my phone. Now, one thing that this bag has is, you look here, typically you would attach a strap to this D-ring, but it has this little extra. You could put a charm on it. You can do whatever you want with it, but I actually hook the strap through there, and I think it's meant for that. I am 5'4"-ish. I think I'm shrinking as I'm getting older. But with that hooked on to the extra extender here, I think it fits perfect for me. And as you can see, it's not too big. I tend to fold these down and it's great. It's super comfortable. It's light. The strap is comfortable. It can be hands-free, and it's not an overly large bag, but it can hold a lot of items if I need it to, which I like. If you didn't have the insert in here, you could fit a lot more. I have once leaned a water bottle inside the insert down the side, and it fit fine. And if you took the larger pochette out and put in like the key pouch S, you can see like there's just tons of room in here. So it's a great bag, and I love it. It is one of my best buys of the year, and I wasn't anticipating it being as great as it is. Now, let's look at the Neverfull PM. So this bag, she doesn't have the pouch with it, but it does come with a little pouch. And it has this nice zipper, which I appreciate. Obviously, this is an older one but you can see the size. And I was trying to figure out, like, what would I put in this bag? My iPad did fit in it. And I brought in the zippy wallet, which I love. And I should probably show you that does, in fact, fit in this bag. But in here, you're going to have a lot of room, right? So if you wanted to have like a smaller work tote, this is a great one. I have the Felici. I'm going to put in here, and then let's just put all my stuff in it. I have my pochette. I have my pocket organizer. I might put that in the pocket. Some sunglasses, or readers, sorry. I have this key pouch S. I also have this little pouch, which I love. If you don't want to spend the money for the Louis Vuitton T15, Dress Up Your Purse has these beautiful leather pouches that are way more affordable. I'll put a discount code for you down below. And I love the pink color, so I can fit this down in here. I mean, and I have room to spare, right? I have a lot in here. It's going to hold a lot. So if I was going to carry a tote, I mean, probably like this. As I said, I don't do shoulder bags. However, I will say this. When it's full, these straps do seem to be staying, which, as I said, I don't have experience with this bag, so I didn't know. So the weight kind of keeps the straps there, so that's not bad at all. It's not a bad size. It's not too big. My mom and my grandma carry these big Neverfulls that like could almost be used like a weapon to hit people. It's so big and full of so much stuff, and I don't do that myself. I like smaller bags. But now that I'm holding this, I have to say it's not bad at all. It stays where it's supposed to stay, and it's quite comfortable. So I think it all comes down to what you're going to carry, what you're going to use it for. I don't need another bag. But this wouldn't be a bad tote. Let's put it on this shoulder and see. Yeah, see? So I've learned something today. If you put weight in it, the strap tends to stay. If it's empty, the straps just fall off. And that has been a big problem for me with shoulder bags. They just fall off my shoulder. I don't know why that is, but maybe these skinny straps work better. I have seen a lot of reviews and videos about how if you overfill this bag and you're carrying it for a long time, these straps do cut into your shoulder a bit. So I don't know if this is what I would use to carry a lot in a day, but maybe it's fine for you. I always recommend going into stores and trying them on. And if you don't have a Louis Vuitton store next to you, you can always ask friends if they have one, and you can also look for a pre-loved store close to you. They are usually pretty good about you coming in and trying things on. It feels a little less uncomfortable going into Louis Vuitton and trying on a bunch of bags and then not buying anything, even though Louis Vuitton claims they don't care about that. But if you're looking on the pre-loved market, here's some things that I would tell you to look for. You will see my grandmother used this one. There's a lot of darkness on the vachetta on the straps. It might be Florida's fault and rain, I don't know, but you want to look for this. And if you find one in good shape, my recommendation is to get Apple Guard. I'll link to it below, and spray the vachetta just to protect it, because it's interesting that these have marks but this does not. So if you're looking at pre-loved, you're gonna have to determine, does this bother you, the darkness of it, or not? The interior of the bag is always important to me, especially when it comes to a tote, because you never know what moms have put in their bags. And I'll just out myself and say, in the old days, when I would take the kids to the movies, in the food court, there was this Japanese place that was fantastic, and I would sneak the food in the bottom of my bag, and I would eat the Japanese food on that person in the movie, because I have TMJ and I can't eat popcorn. I can't chew it. So I would want something yummy to eat, and that's what I would do, and I put it in my bag, so you never know what's down there. If you see a lot of marks, maybe you can clean it, maybe you can't. But also it makes me a little nervous when I see a bunch of stuff down in the bottom of a bag, because I don't know what they did with it. So the other thing is these little straps, which you can tighten and adjust this bag a bit. I won't go through all that because there's tons of videos on that. The corner wear is also important. But the other thing I want to mention about these straps is this one. If I can get it to show up, you can see it's starting to have some bending and cracking. And it feels kind of loose and mushy. This is a big deal, because you might say, I'll get the bag and I'll just have Louis Vuitton replace it, like if you got a good deal. Louis Vuitton is not, how do I say this? Their prices for repairs are starting to be ridiculous. I have this on another bag, a Maryland, and I just wanted the two ends replaced, and it was ridiculously expensive. They wanted the whole bag to replace the leather on the whole bag was $2,400. Then I said, well, forget that. I just need these two ends done. And then they said, no, actually, we're not repairing that bag anymore. It's like, what? So a lot of people got really good deals on bags and thought, well, we'll go into Louis Vuitton and have them replace the leather. The prices are insane. Everything that I have tried to fix lately or ask them prices on, I think the lowest I've gotten was $1,800. So don't buy one in bad shape and assume you're going to be able to get it fixed up. But definitely look for this kind of cracking in here. Kind of twisty and mushy. It's not as firm as the leather should be. If you are buying from a site like Fashion File, I don't know if most people know this, but you can call them and ask them to look at the bag for you. They will go pull it off the shelf and talk to you and tell you about the bag. And they are very honest. I've had them tell me, this one smells a little, I would get another one. Or I don't think you're going to be able to get this staining out. Or they have a pen mark here. I mean, they're very honest. So don't be afraid to call. I also bought that Speedy 30 from Lola Saratoga, and I did the same thing. I was like, I can't tell from your pictures if the handles look dirty. And she took it outside and took pictures of it and sent it to me. Most of these people are very willing to work with you on the pre-loved market. Just call them and ask. And if they're rude, you don't have to buy from them. So I have another video on 5 strategies I use to save money on pre-loved bags. And I talk about some of the places I buy from and trust. I'll link to that below. But I think this is a good bag. The price difference between the two. This one currently on Louis Vuitton is $2,100. This one is $2,820 up to, because they have a special edition out, $3,600, I believe. It's super cute. I'm not getting it. I have seen these on the pre-loved market. You can save anywhere from $400 to $700. Now this comes in a pink, a black, and this really pretty, like, I don't want to say lavender, but it's very light lavender type of color. What I would tell you to look for is damage to these leather pieces if you're doing like a pink or a color. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but yeah, I don't think I can get it to work. Right here, there's a little bit of the pink coming off. It's not terrible, but it's there. And I don't have it here, which is good. Now, I have this little ring here because if you try to hang a charm on this, it's just going to flop down. This ring clip, if I put it through this little leather piece that this pouch is supposed to go through, the ring clip doesn't allow the strap to just flop, and I can put charms here. I have a chain that goes from here to here, and it's fine. I've hung a lot of things on this bag, and the pink isn't getting damaged. But I would definitely look inside, because this is a very soft leather, and make sure they haven't damaged it or scratched it. As I said, this is a softer canvas, so definitely look for any edge wear or issues that you're uncomfortable with. But there's a lot of them, not a lot of them, but there's enough out there, because there's a black one that I really like to get. Oh, and then Louis Vuitton has recently released this bag in monogram Eclipse with silver hardware. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful bag. So this is my summary of these two. I'm sorry I'm not a Neverfull expert and can't talk on it, but I wanted you to see the size difference. If you're thinking, well, this is too small, maybe I need to go this, and this is too expensive, I'll definitely go this. It depends. The justification is you get 2 bags in one with this, right? You get a nice little leather bag. Go to the Louis Vuitton website and look at the different pictures of this, inside out and like this. But the strap is very nice. You get 2 colors with it. And you get this beautiful little pouch, which I'm still trying to figure out. I think if I folded bills, I could put in it. And I know you can put things in here. I just don't like to stretch out a bag, and maybe I need to learn to be comfortable with it. It is adorable and soft. This one was made in Spain. And kind of hard to describe how soft it is when you feel it. But I do love it. It's a great bag. It fits me well. I don't know if I mentioned in this video, but I am. Yeah, I did. I'm about 5'4". So as you can see, it fits my height well. And there you go. Rambled a little bit, but that is my summary of these 2 bags. This will hold a lot. And now I'm a little more liking it now that I know that the straps will stay. And check out Zumani's inserts, because they're a little pricey, but there's coupon codes everywhere. This little zip-up pouch, and I believe you can get it for this one, means that you can have an open bag with your phone easily to get to while protecting the expensive things or the important things in your bag, like your wallet. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you will come back and watch some more videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as I'm trying to build my channel. And I hope you have a fabulous day.